Lester Walton was born in St. Louis in 1882. He became the first black reporter to write for a white daily newspaper in St. Louis. In 1902, he was hired by the St. Louis Star to be a golf writer and later its court reporter. In 1906, Walton moved to New York, and in 1908, he became the theatrical editor for the New York Age, the largest black newspaper in the city. He worked there until 1914. During that period, he also wrote for the St. Louis Globe-Democrat, at the time the largest newspaper in St. Louis. Walton also wrote for the New York World and the New York Herald-Tribune. He quit the Tribune in 1933 when the paper refused to give him a byline. Walton is the man who started the movement that was supported by the New York Times and the Associated Press to have the spelling of the word Negro to be written with a capital N. Walton also traveled internationally, serving as a peace correspondent outside Paris. He wrote articles for the Tribune while traveling in Liberia. He also worked with the Democratic Committee at a time when most black Americans were affiliated with the Republican Party. President Roosevelt would name Walton as an envoy and minister to Liberia. He would be a vocal critic of corruption in that country.